Sara Blakely was getting ready for a party. She had been looking forward to this event for weeks, and tonight was finally the night. The anticipation was palpable as she stood in front of her mirror, adjusting her hair and makeup, making sure every detail was perfect. It was a warm Florida evening, the sun was setting, casting a golden hue over the neighborhood, and the air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers. It was the kind of evening that made you want to look and feel your best. She wanted to look her best. Sara had picked out a stunning outfit, one that she knew would turn heads. She smiled at her reflection, feeling a surge of confidence. But as she started to get dressed, she encountered an unexpected problem. But there was a problem. Her pantyhose, which she had hoped would smooth out her silhouette, were instead creating unsightly lines under her clothes. She felt a wave of frustration wash over her. Her pantyhose weren't working with her outfit. The lines were visible through her dress, ruining the sleek look she was aiming for. She tried adjusting them, but nothing seemed to help. They created lines under her clothes. No matter how she adjusted her dress or the pantyhose, the lines remained stubbornly visible. It was a small detail, but it was enough to make her feel self-conscious. They were uncomfortable in the heat. Sara felt frustrated. The warm Florida evening made the pantyhose feel even more stifling. She could feel the sweat starting to form and the discomfort was becoming unbearable. She wanted to wear her white pants. They were perfect for the occasion, stylish yet comfortable. But the thought of wearing them with the pantyhose was disheartening. But she didn't want to sacrifice comfort and style. She stood there contemplating her options. She could either endure the discomfort or find another solution. Determined not to let this small issue ruin her night, she decided to think outside the box. Then she had an idea. A spark of inspiration lit up her face. What if she could modify the pantyhose to suit her needs? It was a bold thought, but it just might work. She grabbed a pair of scissors. With a mix of excitement and nervousness, she held the pantyhose in one hand and the scissors in the other. This was a moment of truth. With a bold snip, she cut off the feet of her pantyhose. It was a simple yet daring act. She slipped them back on, and to her delight, they felt much more comfortable and the lines were gone. This simple act of rebellion sparked a revolution. Sara felt a sense of triumph. She had not only solved her immediate problem, but had also stumbled upon a potential game-changer for women everywhere. Sara had stumbled upon a solution to a problem millions of women faced. This small innovation would eventually lead her to create Spanx, a brand that revolutionized the world of women's fashion, offering comfort and style without compromise. Sara's makeshift solution was a revelation. One evening, as she was getting ready for a party, she faced a common dilemma. She wanted to wear a pair of white pants but didn't like the way her panty lines showed through. In a moment of frustration, she grabbed a pair of scissors and cut the feet off her control-top pantyhose. To her amazement, it worked perfectly. The cut-off pantyhose smoothed her silhouette. It was an instant transformation. The makeshift garment not only eliminated the visible panty lines but also provided a smooth, flattering shape under her clothes. They stayed hidden under her clothes. No one could tell she was wearing them, and she felt a newfound sense of confidence. She felt confident and comfortable. This simple alteration had given her a boost she hadn't expected. It was a game changer. She knew she had stumbled onto something big. This wasn't just a quick fix for a single night out. It was a solution that could help women everywhere. This wasn't just a quick fix, it was the beginning of a revolutionary idea. It was a business idea. Sara began to think about how she could turn this simple alteration into a product that could be sold to women everywhere. Women everywhere needed this product. She realized that many women faced the same issues she did and would benefit from a product that could provide a smooth silhouette without the discomfort of traditional shapewear. Sara spent the next 2 years perfecting her invention. She worked tirelessly, often late into the night, experimenting with different fabrics and designs. She worked tirelessly in her apartment. Her living room became a makeshift workshop, filled with fabric swatches, sewing machines, and design sketches. She experimented with different fabrics and designs. She wanted to find the perfect combination that would be comfortable, effective, and invisible under clothing. She wanted to create the perfect undergarment, one that would empower women to feel their best, no matter what they were wearing. Her goal was to empower women to feel their best. She envisioned a product that would be inclusive, catering to women of all shapes and sizes. She named her creation Spanx. The name was playful and memorable, capturing the essence of the product's slimming effect. The playful name captured the product's slimming effect. It also hinted at the confidence and comfort it provided. It also hinted at the confidence it gave women. Spanx was more than just an undergarment, it was a tool for empowerment, helping women to feel their best every day. Before Spanx, Sara's life was different. She wasn't an inventor or a fashion icon. She was a door-to-door salesperson. Her product? Fax machines. Not exactly glamorous, but it taught her valuable lessons. She learned how to pitch a product. She built resilience from countless rejections. She discovered the power of believing in yourself even when no one else does. Sara poured all these lessons into Spanx. She knew she had a winning product, but she also knew she had to fight to get it noticed. Her sales background had prepared her for the challenge. Building a business from scratch is never easy. Sara had a great idea, but she lacked the resources of big corporations. She had only $5,000 in savings. This was her runway. She couldn't afford expensive marketing campaigns. She couldn't hire a team of employees. She had to be resourceful. She believed in her product so much that she poured every penny she had into it. Sara took every opportunity to share her invention. She sent samples to friends and family. She convinced boutique owners to give Spanx a chance. She even went on QVC, the home shopping channel. Section 5. A product finds its market, the rise of the invisible revolution. In the early 2000s, a quiet yet powerful revolution began to take shape. It wasn't marked by loud protests or dramatic upheavals, but by the subtle, transformative power of a single product. This product was Spanx, an innovative undergarment that promised to change the way women felt about their bodies and their clothing. It was a revolution that started in the fitting rooms and spread to the streets, offices, and red carpets around the world. Word of mouth spread quickly. Women loved Spanx. They shared their excitement with friends, family, and colleagues. The buzz was undeniable. Spanx wasn't just another product, it was a game changer. Women were eager to spread the word about this new undergarment that made them feel confident and comfortable. The product delivered on its promise. It smoothed out lines, provided support, and enhanced the overall look of any outfit. Women were thrilled with the results. They felt more confident, more poised, and more beautiful. Spanx was more than just an undergarment, it was a confidence booster. It provided a smooth, sleek look under any outfit. Whether it was a form-fitting dress, a pair of tailored pants, or a casual skirt, Spanx made everything look better. Women no longer had to worry about visible panty lines or bulges. They could wear their favorite outfits with confidence. It was comfortable enough for all-day wear. Department stores took notice. They started placing orders. Retailers quickly realized that Spanx was a product that women wanted and needed. They stocked their shelves with the new undergarment, and it wasn't long before Spanx became a staple in stores across the country. Spanx were flying off the shelves. Women couldn't get enough of them. The demand was so high that stores often had trouble keeping them in stock. It was clear that Spanx had struck a chord with women everywhere. They loved the way it made them look and feel. Women everywhere were embracing this revolutionary undergarment. It didn't matter their age, size, or background. Spanx was for everyone. It was a unifying product that brought women together in their shared desire to look and feel their best. They were saying goodbye to pantyhose struggles. No more uncomfortable, restrictive hosiery. Spanx offered a better solution. Women were happy to toss their old pantyhose in the trash and embrace the comfort and convenience of Spanx. They were saying hello to confidence and comfort. Spanx allowed women to feel good in their clothes and in their skin. It was a new era of fashion and self-assurance. Women could now walk with their heads held high, knowing they looked their best. The fashion industry was also paying attention. Designers and stylists saw the potential of Spanx to enhance their creations. They began incorporating Spanx into their designs, knowing it would make their clothes look even better on the runway and in real life. Stylists began using Spanx on celebrities. Red carpet events, photo shoots, and fashion shows all featured Spanx. Celebrities loved the way it made them look and feel. It became a must-have item for anyone in the public eye. Magazines featured the product in their pages. Fashion editors and writers couldn't stop talking about Spanx. It was featured in countless articles, reviews, and fashion spreads. The media buzz helped to further cement Spanx's place in the fashion world. Spanx became the secret weapon for looking and feeling amazing. It was the little secret that women everywhere shared. With Spanx, they could feel confident, comfortable, and beautiful, no matter what they were wearing. The invisible revolution had truly begun. Section 6. Oprah's seal of approval. Spanx takes center stage. In the year 2000, Spanx reached a major milestone. Oprah Winfrey, the queen of daytime television, named Spanx one of her favorite things. This was a game changer. Oprah's endorsement catapulted Spanx into the spotlight. Millions of viewers learned about the brand. Sales skyrocketed. Spanx became a household name. Sara's creation was no longer a secret weapon, it was a cultural phenomenon. Women everywhere were joining the Spanx revolution. Section 7. Shaping an Empire, Blakely's Ascent to Billionaire Status. Spanx's success continued to soar. The brand expanded beyond its signature shapewear. They introduced bras, underwear, and even menswear. In 2012, Sara Blakely achieved a remarkable feat. She became the youngest self-made female billionaire in the world. Her journey from struggling salesperson to entrepreneurial icon was complete. But Sara's story is more than just a financial success story. It's a testament to the power of innovation, resilience, and believing in your dreams. Section 8. Beyond the bottom line, Spanx's cultural impact. Spanx did more than just reshape women's bodies, it reshaped the way women viewed themselves. The brand promoted body positivity and self-acceptance. It empowered women to feel confident in their own skin. Spanx became a symbol of female empowerment. It showed the world that women could be successful entrepreneurs. It proved that a good idea, hard work, and a lot of passion could change the world. Section 9. Lessons from a shapewear pioneer, Blakely's enduring legacy. Sara Blakely's story is an inspiration to aspiring entrepreneurs everywhere. She teaches us to embrace challenges. Sara turned a personal frustration into a billion-dollar business. Believe in yourself. She never gave up on her vision, even when faced with rejection. Be resourceful. She bootstrapped her business and found creative solutions with limited resources. Empower others. Spanx became a symbol of confidence and self-acceptance for women. Sara Blakely's journey from pantyhose problem to entrepreneurial powerhouse is a testament to the power of a single idea. It shows that with creativity, determination, and a little bit of Spanx, anything is possible.